store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Hello, winter. That is the base of Breckenridge there. And they are definitely enjoying all this fresh snow, getting ready for their opening on the 8th. And man, the countdown has started. My name is Michelle Seymour. This is Good Morning Vail. I'll be your host. And this is such a great Monday morning when we get to wake up to all of this fresh snow because everyone gets so excited for opening dates. And like I said, Breckenridge is about 11 days away, opening a week from Friday. So get that gear out. Vail opens up next on the 15th, and then Beaver Creek and Crested Butte are opening on the 27th. And I saw Beaver Creek the other day just on gold dust blowing some snow as well. So not only do we have all this great snow from Mother Nature, the resorts are out there with their snow guns on as well, taking advantage of all of these great temperatures to put some extra snow on the mountain as well. So pretty exciting. I'm all excited about it. In fact, I had such a great weekend this weekend getting ready for everything. I was everywhere. I was omnipresent this weekend. So I was over at Dobson Arena, and man, I could have gotten in trouble there. That's my little banana there with me, but I got these awesome bibs. I got a new POC helmet. I got some goggles. I got a nice outer shell. So I was just loving all the finds and steals. And it's crazy because I thought I did such a good job over there. Oh, and I was at Riverwalk as well at Pumpkin Fest for Mountain Youth. So that was a blast there as well. And I thought I did so good at the swap. And then one of my friends was like, oh, I went early on Friday and I got this, and this. And I was like, oh, I didn't even see any of that. But there were some definite deals there to be found. So if you missed it this year, check it out next year. But if you are looking for something fun to do this coming weekend, maybe you're all into Halloween like I am, they have at the Villar, the Underground Sound Series has Celebrate Dia de los Muertos con los Cafeterias. And it's a celebration of the Day of the Dead with the band Los Cafeterias. And they have such a really fun sound. It's an East LA based band, and their music is a combination of punk, hip hop, traditional Mexican music, and they've fused all these different sounds together to really try and, blend and bring different cultures together. And stay in tune this week because we are going to be giving away some tickets for that show on Friday at some point this week as well. You're not going to want to miss that. Now, something else really fun taking place this coming weekend is the Rocky Mountain School of Discovery Chili Cook-Off. Now, who doesn't love some good chili this time of year just to warm everyone up? And we were talking in here about the chili cook-off and all the different types of ideas and all the different kinds of ways that you can actually make your chili. So it would be a lot of fun to go and join this fundraiser. It benefits, again, the Rocky Mountain School of Discovery, which is a child care daycare center that really focuses on letting kids be kids and discover, the natural world and just get some of that quality playtime instead of being super structured. And right now they're using those funds to try and raise money for their ground cover for both of their facilities. So definitely a lot of fun. And we've got a great show for you here today. We have Dan Smith here from Friends of Mountain Rescue to tell us how to be safe in all of this great snow that we are having. And of course, your local weather. You're going to want all the information on this wonderful storm bringing some snow to the mountains. So stay with us. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail. Sure.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Is it too early to start celebrating Halloween? Well, if you're celebrating by eating Reese's, then no. You're actually late. Not sorry, Reese's.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Everyone just gets so excited whenever we start off with all of this fresh snow. Now we are starting off a little bit chilly this morning, so make sure you bundle up. If those kids are headed out to school today, make sure they have those snow pants and those boots with them. They are definitely going to need them. So most of these snow showers should start to taper off around 9 a.m. or so this morning, but we do have a chance of seeing some fog coming into the area after that, followed by the sun coming out. We are going to warm up to about 21 degrees today. Again, you do have that chance of a slight little snow flurry throughout the day, but for the most part, that snow is going to take a break until we get into the evening tonight. So pretty much later in the evening after 9 o'clock, we are going to see some of those snow showers push back in. We're going to have that overnight low of around 12 degrees. So again, pretty chilly outside. Make sure you're bringing all those puppy dogs, kitty cats, everything inside for the night. That snow is going to be throughout the state today. We're looking at 31 in Denver, 29 in Vail, 33 to the west in Eagle, and 29 in Avon. And again, that snow is going to be with us for the next couple of days as well. Then we see a return of the sunshine once we get to Thursday. So Keystone is going to be loving all of this fresh snow, and we're going to give you their snow report coming up next.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
That is a look over at Keystone Lake, and they had some great snow this weekend. We are so excited for them, and they actually had about 7 inches there overnight. So pretty exciting to see all that fresh snow there. And not only that, on Friday, because of all of this great fresh snow we've been getting this October, they've been able to open the North Peak. So that's really exciting because it opens up some intermediate terrain as well, lets everyone spread out a little bit as well. So pretty exciting. Now, in the last 24 hours, they have received about 7 inches, and then they have an 18-inch base. And so far this season, for October, they have 40 inches already this season with 86 acres open. So lots of terrain, lots more room to spread out, especially with that North Peak open. Now they have Santiago Express, River Run Gondola, Montezuma Express, Kokomo Carpet and Ruby Express, and Outpost Gondola, all open for access to these different parts of the hill. As well as you can still get your pancake breakfast at the Summit House for only $5 till 10:30 a.m. So check it out. Now we're going to be talking to Dan Smith in just a moment about how to keep you safe in the mountains. Say again?
Great weather, great friends. You just saved a bunch of money by switching your boat insurance to Geico.
It was easy. Folks, can it get any better than this?
Is that what I think it is?
That is an armada of tiny sushi boats.
Awesome! I forgot to pack lunch.
You had one job. Oh, chopsticks, wasabi, and soy.
Coming in a little hot.
It only gets better when you switch and save with Geico.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
So when you do go out into the mountains in Colorado, this is your first aid kit that you need to have. You have to have your shovel, you have to have your probes, you have to have your beacon, and I've got Dan Smith from Friends of Vail Mountain Rescue to give us all the information that we need to have if we want to go out there and play.
Well, the first thing you have is this 4th tool that everybody forgets. The people who get in trouble have always forgotten the 4th tool. The 4th tool is right here. You have to think. You have to have had the training, you have to have the knowledge, and you have to use it. One of the big things that causes problems in avalanches, and really in any place in the backcountry, is, oh, I want to do this. I've been waiting the whole season to do this. I got to go ski Univa or wherever you're going to ski, or Resolution Bowl. And yeah, I know it's a crappy day, but this is the day I got to go. No. And no is the word, that nice 2-letter blunt Anglo-Saxon monosyllable that says don't go.
And it is. It's so hard right now because you get this snow and everyone gets the itch. They all want to go out there and play. And
we work on a real simple rule. All to go, one to say no. If we've got a 5-person rescue team going out to help somebody who's hurt, and they get to a point that they have to cross under an avy slope, a runnable slope. And one guy says, no, we don't go. We find another way. There's so many things in the group dynamics that go wrong. Get past that, then you got to have the brain that's been trained. You have to have a heavy one course if you're going to go in the back. Then you have to have the tools.
Now, something my husband always says to my kids is, we snowmobile. And he says, that's great. We can call Dan, you know. But for the most part, I'm your rescue.
Exactly.
If something happens, it's the people that you are with that are really going to be your rescue, because you only have so much time before you can,
Absolutely.
as long as you can survive in the snow.
We're 45 minutes away at our very best time. And, unless I happen to be standing at Meadow Mountain and watch you get in trouble, it's not gonna happen. So for 45 minutes to an hour and a half, the person you're skiing with is your lifeline. That's the person that's going to save you. The joke in this business is you've got your beacon on and you're checking to make sure everybody's got beacons, and you've got the very best beacon in the group. Wrong. Swap it out for somebody else. They all transmit. You want the guy on top of the snow to have the very, very best beacon. So we play that game a little bit.
And a lot of people, I mean, maybe it's just because I'm older as well. But
No, not by my standard. No, you haven't touched old
back
yet.
in the day, they weren't compatible.
Oh, no.
If you had one beacon, you had to have two of the same
Exactly.
kind. Now, whenever you get a beacon, they're pretty universal and they all work together. And a lot of people, I think, also, they want to go out and they don't have their beacon on transmit. You always want to have your beacon on transmit, because if you are caught in an avalanche, you're not going to be able to reach up and change it.
No, and I'll save my batteries. No, I dug this stuff out yesterday. The shovel I don't have to do much for except make sure it expands. I pulled the probe out, make sure the cords haven't rotted or knotted. But the beacon, particularly this model, you plug it into the internet, you download the latest firmware, you make sure it's got the right batteries in it, and you make sure it works. That's all good. Then you have to train with it.
And I love that what you said to me too before the show started about putting fresh batteries in it.
Oh yeah, every season, new batteries. You should never let batteries get below about 40%, and everybody's got their own standard. Patrollers run through them several times in the season. I probably don't change them at all in the season, but we do check our beacons. When we're on a job, you'll check the team going out, are they on transmit, and then can they receive? That also tells you whether the batteries are good. There's a lot of a ballet to this, just getting people past that trailhead gate to go looking for folks.
Well, Dan, let's come back to this in just a minute. We're going to take a quick break and a check of the weather.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
That is a look at Gondola 1 over in Vail, and that snow is absolutely spectacular today. It is so nice and light. It just moves as you walk through it. I loved it this morning. Now that snow is going to taper off this morning as we are out here up and about around 9 a.m. or so. But we are going to see some fog creeping in after that. And then the sun is going to make an appearance this afternoon. Now that sunshine is not going to stay out there all day, because as we get into the evening tonight, that snow is going to come back in. Mainly after 9 o'clock, we're going to see the heavier snow come back into the forecast. But it is going to be a chilly day, only reaching a high of about 21. So if you're sending those kids out the door today, make sure they've got those snow pants, those mittens and gloves and hats, because they are going to need that for school today. Now that snow is going to be throughout the I-70 corridor today. We're going to see it across the state. Temperatures pretty cool throughout the state as well. 31 in Denver, 29 in Vail, 29 in Avon, and a little warmer to the west in Eagle at 33. Again, those snow showers are going to have pockets today throughout the state. So that snow is going to continue to stay with us into Tuesday with a 70% chance of showers as well, clearing out on Wednesday, and then that sun coming back into the forecast Thursday through Saturday, so we can have another great weekend. Now we're going to be talking a little bit more to Dan Smith and making sure that you stay safe while you are having an epic weekend out there.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
What are you doing?
Just checking my State Farm app.
I have an app.
Can he pay bills and track claims? He doesn't have an app.
Kevin, bring in my app.
Mr. Gabriel, you don't have an app.
Sounds incredible.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
If you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
We are back with Dan Smith, keeping everyone safe here in the mountains, and we were talking about the importance of knowing how to use all of your equipment, and we've got some great resources for all of that in Colorado up here.
Absolutely. I mean, CAIC, Colorado Avalanche Information Center. Every morning that we go out, you check CAIC. It tells you where avalanches have run. It tells you what the weather forecast is. It tells you what aspect ratios of a hill, north, south, east, west, are loaded. It gives you information on past avalanches. It's just a good thing to check before you go out the door.
Absolutely.
It's part of loading this fourth tool. Then you know what you're getting into.
Now that starts off November 1st.
November 1st is when their website's up, but it's not loaded.
Mm-hmm.
Starting November 1st, they'll be doing that, and they'll go through end of the season. If you're going on the backcountry, check CAIC. Check the weather report, check CAIC. And then be able to make the decision not to go.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not something that you check at the beginning of the week and think it's good. It's something that you need to check every single morning that you want to have an adventure.
Absolutely, because our world changes here. It'll change all day today. Snow conditions change all day. The sun's cooking it, the sun's not cooked it. What do you have to have for an avalanche? You have to have 3 things. You have to have snow, something to slide. You have to have something to slide on.
Mm-hmm.
If it's grass, probably not going to go real quick. If it's rock, it might. If it's ice, it's going to go real fast. And then you need this third thing, the trigger. And while there can be natural triggers, you just be in the wrong place at the wrong time, the human is usually the trigger. If the human behaves properly, you got a lot less chance of having an avalanche.
And I was so surprised to have you tell me that we've already had an avalanche
Yeah.
up here already in
Independence
the high country.
Pass.
Yeah. So
And it was a nice one. It was a loaded slope. It went naturally. There was nobody in it, which is probably a good idea. It doesn't take 25 feet of snow to hurt you. It could be 10 inches of snow sliding or 5. And if it happens to push you over a cliff edge, that's a bad thing. Pushes you into a tree, that's a bad thing. You just have to be careful. You have to have the knowledge. You have to go to the classes. You have to have the gear. You have to practice with the gear.
Now, another thing I would say is if you're going to practice with the gear as well, practice with the person that you're going to go out with. And every
Exactly.
time you switch the person you go for a ride with, practice with that person as well, because you can be confident in your skills,
Yeah.
but I need to be confident in your skills.
And it's not just, oh, I know him. He's been doing this for years. Well, I may have been doing some of it for years. That's not my forte. I do search and rescue command. But don't get blinded by the light of this guy's an expert, so I'll do what he says. That's not always the case. Experts get hurt too. All to go, one to say no. Have the ability to say no, I don't like this. I've seen videos of people doing a jump test where you just push up on your poles and land on your skis, and cracks ran out from the head and tail of both skis. That's a don't go. That's a you're in the wrong place and it's the wrong time. They went anyway and they had a bad outcome. You have to have the ability to say no. Anybody that teaches AVI will tell you that most of the injuries come from bad group dynamics. There can be bad luck, really good group dynamics, wrong place, wrong time, rock real close to the surface and trigger the avalanche. But group dynamics is the big driver. Just
I
humans
can see
interacting
that.
with humans.
And you don't want to be, you don't want to leave your group behind.
Oh no.
You know, if you're out there riding with someone, the point is to ride with
Exactly.
someone and not, try and race them to the bottom of the hill. But
Well, this is just like hiking. And there's no sport, hiking, kayaking, rafting, fishing, skiing, snowboarding. There's no sport in our world that isn't better if you do it with somebody. It's just a lot more fun that way, and it's an awful lot safer.
Well, Dan, thank you so much for coming in and trying to keep all of us safe in the mountains. Go check out the kayak website as well as Friends of Vail Mountain Rescue. We'll be right back with your local weather.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
That is a pretty snowy look over at Beaver Creek Golf Course, and that is absolutely just a winter wonderland up there. It looks so beautiful, and it looks like that snow is still falling a bit up there, so absolutely beautiful. Now, that snow, those little pockets of snow showers are going to be with us through this morning, tapering off by around 9 a.m. or so. Now, once that snow starts to taper off, we are going to see some fog most likely in the area, followed by the sun actually making an appearance today. So we are going to warm up to a high of about 21. So a pretty chilly day out there. Make sure those kids are bundled up with mittens, hats, and snow pants if they are headed off to school today. Tonight is going to be chilly as well as we see that snow come back into the forecast. We're going to have an overnight low of around 12 degrees, and that snow is really going to start to push in after 9 p.m. this evening. So great news for all of our Colorado resorts. Mid-mountain today, we're looking at 18 at Vail, 18 at Beaver Creek, 9 degrees in Breckenridge, and 17 at Keystone. That's going to make for some great riding over there at Keystone. That snow is going to continue to stay with us through Tuesday as well, and then clearing out on Wednesday. By Thursday, that sunshine comes back into the forecast with still cool temperatures for this week. So some great weather on the way. We'll be right back after a short break with some more Good Morning Vail.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
What is your lotion wish?
Coconut oil, cocoa butter, shea butter.
Gold Bond Radiance Renewal exfoliates. Then our triple blend of moisturizers helps prevent dry skin. Now try new Radiance Renewal oil-infused cream and whipped shea butter for 24-hour moisturization.
So mental health is so important, and it's something that's often forgotten. And in Eagle County, we've tried to do a lot to really bring that to the forefront. And I have Chris Lindley here with Eagle Valley Behavioral Health to tell us a little bit more about how we're doing that.
Great. So Eagle Valley Behavioral Health is a nonprofit that was started by Vail Health in July of this year. We got started. The work's been going on for a couple years, but what we've done as a community is we've come together and decided we want to have a backbone entity that oversees all the coordination and collaboration of all the entities doing behavioral health. So Eagle Valley Behavioral Health is not here to jump in and do some of the great work that other groups have been doing, like Speak Up, Reach Out, Mountain Youth, Mind Springs, All Points North, which is coming in and going to be opening up a drug rehab center here. We're not here to do any of those specific work, but we're trying to coordinate and oversee the collaboration of all those activities.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big umbrella.
Yeah, there's 22 agencies involved that touch behavioral health almost every day, and trying to keep everybody moving in the same direction and keep everybody updated on what we're all doing. It's a full-time job.
Now, what are some of the best benefits to the program with being able to communicate with all the different departments?
The best is to really hear from the community of what's working and what's not working, and being able to go to our partners, and when we hear that there's problems or gaps, working with them to fix those gaps. So what we know is that it's not an issue of our partners not doing the best they can. They're all working very, very hard. A lot of the time it's a coordination and resource issue, and so we try to plug in and provide those resources and coordination to help them do their job.
I could see how this could be a big resource issue, because especially when you look at mental health, so little of it is covered for young adults after maybe they're no longer on their parents' health insurance, as well as lots of health insurances will maybe cover 4 visits or something like that, and then all of a sudden mental health is something you're on your own trying to pay for.
Exactly, and on top of that, there's a lot of confusion just how insurance works for behavioral health issues. What we've learned from our partners in Summit County that are doing a scholarship program to help people fill the gap, the financial gap to get the therapy they want, is that most of the people coming that need the support actually have insurance. They just don't know quite how to access it, how to properly bill, and how to get connected to the right therapist. So that's something we're working really hard. And on our website, which is eaglevalley.bh.org, we have all that information up there now, as well as a really great therapist finder where anybody in the community can go and look at all of the therapists in our entire valley, see what they charge, if they take insurance, yes or no, if they have availability in the kind of specialties that they have. So it's a great resource that's
that
now
really,
available.
really is.
Yeah.
So is that, if I want to go talk to someone, is that one of the best ways to get
Yes.
started?
Yeah, the best thing is to refer people to that website. All of our resources are up there. Not just therapist finders, we have a listing of all the events in the community, all the trainings that are taking place, as well as a career finder. So if anybody's looking to get into the behavioral health field, we have all the positions across the entire valley that are available posted there today.
So one other small question.
Yeah.
What if it's not necessarily me that wants to talk to someone, but I know someone who I think should talk to someone, or maybe I think someone is at risk for depression or something, and they're not reaching out for help. What's the best thing to do with that?
This is a great question, and this is something we all need to do. I really encourage you to go with that person and link them up to help together, or sit with them while they make a call, or go into the appointment with them. There's just so much stigma with behavioral health, and it's something we're trying to eliminate. There's no difference between if you or I had cancer than if you or I have anxiety or depression or something else. So if your friend had a diagnosis with cancer or had some terrible knee injury and they were not going to get help, you would take them. I would
go with
right?
them, yeah.
So we should be doing the same thing with behavioral health. There's no difference. So we have to eliminate this barrier and treat it just like we do all of our other ailments.
That is really good to know, because lots of times you're like, oh, I'll let them have their privacy.
Right.
But sometimes they just need that extra help. Well,
right.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
coming
for having
and telling us
on.
all about that.
I appreciate
Be
it.
right back with your local weather next.
Coyote Cafe is a Beaver Creek staple for its vibrant atmosphere, killer Mexican cuisine, including our new taqueria menu, and inventive scratch-made cocktails, craft beers, and signature margaritas. Catch live music on the patio, snag great après specials, watch the game on our big screen, or join the Mug Club. And make the Yodi, as the locals like to call it, your next stop for lunch and dinner. Open 7 days a week.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs. This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, 1 great Rocky Mountain location.
That is a look over at Durkham Mountain over at Keystone there, and it looks like they still have some more snow to come this morning. It looks pretty snowy in the clouds over there right now, and you're going to be a lucky boy or girl if you get to go spend your afternoon over there riding today. I can't wait to get on the hill. I haven't been out yet, but I'm pretty excited. We do have some snow still in the area this morning. It is going to be tapering off by about 9 a.m. or so. We do have some fog moving into the area after that, and then followed by the sunshine coming out. We are going to reach a high today of about 21 degrees, so definitely chilly out there today. Make sure you are bundling up, and if you are out there driving around this morning, do take your time. Give those plow drivers plenty of room to get out there and get everything moved out of the way. There's no need to hurry whenever we have conditions like this. Again, approach those stop signs and roundabouts a little bit more slowly than normal. Tonight, that snow is going to come back in around 9 o'clock or so. We're going to start seeing those snow showers, and that's going to stay with us through most of the night tonight. Those overnight lows are going to drop down to 20 or to 12 degrees overnight tonight. And again, that 60% chance of snow showers throughout the evening. Looking at the week ahead, that snow is going to stay with us on Tuesday, moving out on Wednesday, then some more sunshine in the forecast. Now, on a nice cool evening like this, there's nothing I love more than Mexican food, something nice and spicy. So we're going to take a quick break and then have a look at El Sabor.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Is it too early to start celebrating Halloween? Well, if you're celebrating by eating Reese's, then no. You're actually late. Not sorry, Reese's.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know. Cooper? Here, boy!
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Once you get your fill on the hill, located just steps from the skier bridge here at the base in Lion's Head, you're going to find El Sabor Restaurant. El Sabor Restaurant is one of only a few restaurants here in the Vail area that offers truly ski-in and ski-out dining. They have grab-and-go burritos every morning for breakfast, unforgettable and affordable lunches, and an outstanding dinner menu. Let's head into the kitchen now and find out what the staff is serving up. Let's go. Mikey D, thanks for letting us come into the kitchen today at El Sabor.
You're welcome. Glad to have you.
So your menu is pretty unique, and you have some new offerings that you're incorporating. What are you going to make up today?
Today we're going to make our daily special, which is going to be catfish tacos.
Catfish tacos. What
Delicious.
a good idea. Sounds delish. Do you want to walk us through the process?
Sure can.
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. So we start with some catfish fillets.
Okay.
We soak them in buttermilk. Then we have our flour mix: flour, salt, pepper, paprika, a little cayenne.
Okay.
Right? So once they've marinated, we're going to put them in the flour. and just coat them nice. Once you have them coated, they go right to the fryer.
Okay.
Put our basket in.
Yep.
Take our fish, and you want to get it 1,000, 2, 1,000. This way it doesn't stick to the bottom.
Oh, got you. Now, these are thin fillets. They probably cook pretty fast, don't they?
They do. They'll be done in about 1.5 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
Right to the texture we want for tacos. And once they're done, we're going to hang them out, let them dry off for a minute. Now we're ready for tacos.
Okay, Mike, 1.5 minutes for the catfish in the fryer until they float.
That's correct.
Let them dry off, and now the final preparation in the plating.
We have some tortillas here that we kind of cooked, so they got a little bit of a bubble in them. It gives them a little crunch, but yet keeps them soft.
Okay.
We prefer to use corn tortillas. Then we're going to take habanero slaw and put that on the bottom. Take our pieces of fish, lay them in there nice and pretty. We're going to put some roja aioli on there.
What's the flavor behind the roja aioli?
So the roja is one of our sauces that we use for enchiladas. It's made from a guajillo chili. Then we're going to add some cotija cheese. Just a little bit. It's pretty pungent, so you only want to use a little.
Okay.
And finish with cilantro for color and flavor, freshness. And that, catfish taco.
Ah, that looks so good. I got to taste that right now.
All right, let's go eat them up.
Sounds good. Beautiful out here on the back patio, Mike. We're overlooking the skier bridge right next to Gore Creek, and the food looks great and smells even better. So these are the catfish tacos. What else did you bring out?
Well, we have a great burger menu. We do sandwiches every week from different regions of the country, and we do daily specials just like the catfish tacos, and we also feature handcrafted cocktails.
So Mike, these are made from scratch every day?
Every day.
So good. If people want to find out more about El Sabor, make a reservation, check it out, what would you recommend?
Visit the website, elsaborvale.com.
Okay.
Friend us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram.
Love it. Thanks for having us here today, bud.
My pleasure, Mark.
I love it. All right, once again, this is El Sabor in Lion's Head, and this is the local dish.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
That is a look at Vail Pass this morning, and it is pretty snowy out there. And just make sure if you are headed up to the high country, you are following those new chain laws that are in effect with tire tread as well. So just be safe, take your time. The mountains are not going anywhere, so there's no need to rush. Make room for the plow drivers and emergency responders while you are out there. It is going to be a chilly start to our day today. Right now, we're starting off around 9 degrees or so. We still have some snow showers out there this morning. Those should be tapering off by around 9 a.m., followed by some fog that's going to move into the area. But once that burns off, we should have some sunshine coming out for this afternoon. That sunshine is going to be throughout most of the day. A possible slight chance of a little flurry coming through, but overall, pretty sunny skies. Just cool today. So again, take your time while you're out there on the roads today. We are going to drop back down tonight to a low of 12 degrees with that snow pushing back in mainly after 9 p.m. So nice timing to get yourself home from work and settled in for the evening before that snow comes back. That sun setting just after 6 at 6:10 p.m. So pretty good news for all of our mountains out there. That snow is going to be throughout the state along the I-70 corridor today. 31 degrees in Denver, 29 in Vail, 29 in Avon. A little warmer to the west in Eagle at 33. Now that snow is going to stay with us into Tuesday as well, clearing out of the area by Wednesday. That sun returning throughout the end of the week. However, those temperatures are going to stay pretty chilly, especially on Wednesday. Look at that low, 9 below. So pretty chilly on Wednesday. Make sure even in the afternoon, you're not putting those puppy dogs or kitty cats outside for very long at all. So this weather report was brought to you by Boost Oxygen. We're going to take a look at Vail's Epic Promise next.
The Epic Promise Foundation, at its root, is a way that we can all be part of something that's larger. To say to employees who really are in a moment that they need help, we've got your back. We're there for you.
Whether it's through emergency funds or educational programs, Epic Promise Foundation gives an opportunity for the company to reach out and lend a helping hand.
For a company to be able to step outside their box and support employees at this level is something that is almost unheard of.
The Epic Promise Foundation has made a huge impact on our family, and I couldn't be more grateful.
To be able to give you that little bit of cushion to go, okay, we'll be okay. I mean, that was huge.
Their offer to help was such a positive thing, and I'm so grateful for that.
I think it's about giving back, and it's about caring about our employees. If you're having a personal crisis, we're here to help you.
Epic Promise is a great part of what we do here at Vail Resorts. It speaks directly to two of our core values, which are do right and do good.
You know, we talk about the experience of a lifetime and really providing that for our guests, but also it's very important with our employees. That can end up being their experience of a lifetime, is the support that the foundation gave them to go ahead and push through a time of need.
Life can be hard, and it can throw you some real curveballs. It can be from a health crisis to a death in the family. If the foundation can take that little bit of financial stress off, it makes such a huge difference in the end.
I had just recently heard the story of Zach, who's one of our groomers here at Park City. He really needed some help financially with being able to purchase a cochlear implant.
Right before the start of the ski season, my cochlear implant broke. I felt lost. I lost my ability to communicate with people. The Epic Promise Foundation heard about my struggles and offered to help me, and I'm so grateful for that.
So I'm Jim Teeter. I've been with Vail Resorts Retail for 8 years. In March of 2016, I was diagnosed with brain cancer. When you're given news like that, you have to start from step one, which is, what do I need to take care of? And for me, that was easy. It's my daughter and my wife. And through the help of the Epic Promise Foundation, I was able to get a grant that was a huge financial help to my family and I, but more importantly was the connection and making me feel supported.
So the foundation not only provides money to people going through a hardship, we also provide educational grants for both the employee as well as the employee's children. One of our recipients is David Castillo. His father, Jose, has worked at the Marriott for over 17 years, and we're very pleased to be able to help that family send David to school and pursue his dreams.
El programa de Epic Promise, David tuvo la oportunidad de ir al colegio, lo cual estamos muy agradecidos.
Rebecca's story is pretty incredible. Here is someone who needed to drop everything and get to her brother who was in need of a bone marrow transplant.
I got there in the nick of time and could be a part of saving his life. If it wasn't for this foundation, I don't know how I would have made it. The foundation is for everyone across the company. And the beauty of it is also that everyone can have a part in building it.
As an employee, you can donate money, of course, to the foundation. You can donate your time. You can also nominate a fellow employee, a coworker, to actually receive aid.
We can get thousands of employees across this company to pay it forward and support this foundation. That's what really takes this program to the next level.
We've been able to connect families at a time where they really needed to connect. We've been able to help people get to that next stage in their education. I can't even imagine where we're going to be at next year. It's going to be pretty amazing to see.
The idea of joining together to help support fellow employees just makes our connection to each other that much stronger.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Setting the tone for the team, that's what I embraced. Hustling, doing the dirty work. Chocolate milk has protein, carbohydrates, and it tastes great. Everything that I need to recover after a hard workout.
Thanks for sharing your morning with us here at Good Morning Vail. We'll be live tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 8, with lots more from Walking Mountain Science Center. Thanks for tuning in.